check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. 5th round stoppage. I think he did it with a right hand 1-2. Daniel Dubois, Parks, heavyweight Nathan Gorman. Let's talk about it. We back, Goodfellow Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Share the videos. And yeah, obviously the commentators were pro Nathan Gorman on BT Sports. That was no doubt about it. The crowd was pro Nathan Gorman. And obviously, one thing I love about the UK is the brotherhood that the fighters got. We got a lot of friction in the United States where we don't the past fighters don't want to see the new fighters do better than they did. In the UK, Frank Bruno is there, rooting Dubois on, and Fury's there rooting Nathan Gorman on. They want them to be up there, be better than them. And and Frank Bruno can teach Daniel Dubois a lot through his failures and his successes as a boxer. And I just wanted to say that I love that the unionizing of the UK fighters, man. And we got a lot of friction, but that's how it's conditioned over here, especially in the black community. It's conditioned for us not to be unified and work together. But I could tell from the beginning of this fight that it's different in class. And I understand why they served up Nathan Gorman. Nathan Gorman, he wasn't gonna beat no guys in America for real. He wasn't gonna beat a Konauki, or I'm not sure he could have beat a Joe Joyce. That would have been a clever fight. But one thing that Daniel Dubois gets in this fight, before I break it down, was the movement. You're not gonna see too many heavyweights had a movement of Nathan Gorman. Especially not in the UK. In America, not too many fighters had that movement. You might say Brian Jennings, who got beat tonight by Joe Joyce, I thought thoroughly. I don't think that was close. Some people think it was close. You always get that in boxing. But you don't have a lot of fighters that can really move like that. And I can see that, why the matchup was made. I don't think they thought Gorman was going to go far. And Dubois is going to be one of the best prospects in boxing. He's probably going to be on the heels of being a contender. He just turned pro in 2017. Gorman turned pro in 2015. So, yeah, in my opinion, they want to put him in there with Joe Joyce right now. I think he beats Joe Joyce. I do. It was talks about them putting him in with Joe Joyce. Not this fight. They did the Gorman fight. A lot of people in the UK was flabbergasted they did that. But tonight, things I loved Dubois did from the beginning. He was patient. And Gorman was there to survive. I think he was there to take Daniel Dubois late rounds and try to drown him, and he wasn't able to do so. He was too much of fighting back. He was too much fighting defensive, just trying to, keep Dubois off him. Dubois was doing a lot of good things. He was, using the jab. And when he used the jab, it froze Gorman. When he doubled the jabs up, it froze and confused Gorman. And then it blinded him, and he worked off of that. He seen Gorman was leaning to his right hand, and he was trying to sweep that, I think a left hook or whatever he called that, over the top, and trying to, exchange with the boys. But really, he was just trying to really tire the young bull out. But everything I was thinking the boys actually did. He used his jab, he doubled it up, he was patient. He was putting his right hand behind it. He took his chance when he needed to go to the body. He was available. He worked the body. He's a real patient fighter, real smart fighter. And if you think he's just a puncher, then he's not. And a lot of people say, "Oh, he's just so slow." If an Njabwe is so slow, nobody looks like a finished product when they this young. Go look at Triple G when he fought Kassim Uma. That's a totally different fighter from the Triple G you've seen that fought Proska and even Canelo. He was very robotic. Once you get more rounds in and you get more experience in boxing, you start to have fluidity in your movement. And you can see Daniel Dubois 12-0 after the night, 11 knockouts. He got more fluidity, and he not as stiff as people think he was, and he real smooth with his attack. You don't have to be fast to be smooth, and his power was too much, his boxing IQ was too much, his punch placement was too much, and he was just a smarter fighter. Period. He was just a smart fighter. Landing body shots when need to. And Gorman, he knew he didn't have shit for him. He tried to survive and take the young bull, and then he young bull himself and drown him. But Gorman would probably never be world class in international or in the heavyweight boxing scene, America, wherever. He'd be a good gatekeeper, but he don't have enough pop. And Dan Dubois is world class. He's a world class prospect. I believe he will hold a world championship. He will be everything that Anthony Joshua wasn't. Watch what I tell you. If he keep going, living clean fighter's lifestyle, his little sister fights, his little brother fights, he comes from a fighting family. And all we need to know if he could take a punch and does he have those intangibles, and those questions to be asked, down the line. But the division is in great hands. When Wilder, Fury, AJ, and everybody else go, it's done, and they did what they had to do, and you're going to have FN Jabwe, Daniel Dubois, and Lord knows whatever great heavyweight we haven't seen yet on the way up. So, good fight. Shout out to Daniel Dubois, 5th round stoppage. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. Very impressed by Dubois tonight. Appreciate the love and support, man, from everybody. Share. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code GoodFellow1Box to get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. We